But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. You know, why there is no SYCBM. And, you know, SYSBM is Save Yourself, Black Man. SYCBM is Save Your Community, Black Man. The thumbnail, if you never seen Malcolm X, that's the scene when he knew he was about to get assassinated, but he still went. The classic Spike Lee, you know, the actor is standing still, but they're kind of moving on I forgot what it was, like a moving plank or whatever. And this was inspired because I saw, Shay Sade. She had a panel with Obi from We Need to Talk, and I know Obsidian was on it. I don't remember the doctor's name on there, so my apologies. And one of them brought up they like the acronym. And the issue with that is we have a lot of people in our community who like it the way it is. And they live in it, they cultivate it, they enjoy it, and even if you want to do the FBA versus non-FBA thing with this, there's a lot of people in our group that like it that way and cultivate it, and there's a lot of people who are not in our group that like it and cultivate it for whatever reasons. So when you're asking black men to save the community, you're never asking the people who like it that way. And the people who say they don't like it and they want it to change often participate in the dysfunction. Not only just participate, but when they get, how can I say this? When they're on a bad end of the dysfunction that they like, that's when they want it all to change. But if the tides change and they can still have dysfunction and benefit off of it, they're good. It's not a big deal. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. So what you wind up having is a group of men who's like, I can't do anything with that because too many people fight to keep it the way that people swear they don't like it, you know. So in the sacrifice you're asking these guys to make is really just ungodly. You want these guys to sacrifice life and limb for people who won't make a sacrifice for themselves. You know, we don't have an infinite amount of time to get things done. And one thing you got to take in consideration is, even if we fix it, there are people who just want to mess it up right afterwards because they can't see a functional community, because they can't see their place in a functional community, whether they're FBA or not, right? So for me, when I look at these things, it's like everybody else gets to live their life and go do what they want to do and be the best version of themselves and have no responsibility to the community, you know. But you want a particular group of black men that, for the most part, predominantly, the black community does not really rock with, to come fix everything. And you're going to get the response, nobody asked you to fix this. You're not even here like that. You're just making it, you're retrofitting it for you. Who told you we wanted it this way? It's like, all right, man, whatever y'all want to say behind closed doors, you're not going to say in public. So forget it. So the other thing that I find interesting about these type of things is this. It's not only is it a thankless job, it's also a job that you're supposed to be in a negative. You know, if you want to do it through business, you're supposed to constantly work from a negative. You know, you're not supposed to make any money. You're not supposed to maintain it. You're not supposed to have any kitty or anything, right? It's just supposed to be you take a loss after loss after loss after loss, and then one day the community is gonna click and figure out, oh man, we really gonna look out for you. That's not happening. This is not the '60s or the '70s or the '80s. Unfortunately, people aren't looking out for each other like that. We look out for other groups more than we look out for our group now. So it's not gonna work, you know. And on top of that, these guys have families themselves, and they already know if they save the community is not going to look after their family if something happens to them. So how about they just save their family or save themselves? You know, so that's my take on it. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.